All right, so what can you as an absolute beginning guitarist do to improve right now as quickly as possible? Today we're going to be looking at your left hand fretting finger independence. All right, so you've just picked up your very first guitar and you're looking to get good as quickly as possible. Where do you begin? Well, it's going to be by tackling the major issues that are currently holding you back. As a beginning guitarist, it's hard to figure out what that might be, but I like to call them the three main mechanics of learning the guitar. It's going to be your left hand fretting independence, hitting the right notes, your left hand forearm accuracy, moving around and getting between sets of frets, and your right hand picking accuracy. Now, why did I pick these? Well, every skill that comes later is built on these foundational skills. If you have sweep picking, it's going to be a little bit of everything. If you're looking to practice your scales to add into a solo, you're going to need to have the right hand picking accuracy down. Things like that. So it's all built on how good you are at these three different actions. That's what we're looking to tackle today, the first part, which is going to be your left hand independence. Now the great thing is, no matter what you're practicing, you're still going to be practicing these skills because they all have to be done to actually play the thing that you're trying to play. The goal isn't to get it automatic here, but it's to give it that kickstart so that when you do start adding songs into the mix, you'll already have that baseline skill set that'll make it easier to focus on what you're actually tackling. Luckily, all these exercises, particularly this first one, are actually incredibly easy as well. They are meant for absolute beginners after all. All you have to do is start on your first finger and walk up hitting each one, move to the next string so that you get a little bit of practice on each of them, and just keep going at it until it starts to feel more and more comfortable. Let me grab my guitar and I'll show you what I mean. Now, something to keep in mind. Whenever you're performing this exercise, your goal is to make every note ring out clearly. It doesn't do you any good if you're going too fast and you're missing notes as you go. In fact, it'll make it harder for you because not only will you not improve at getting those notes to ring out clearly, you're going to get better at the wrong timing and make more and more start buzzing on you because your hands aren't synced up. So go slow enough that you're getting them all to ring out. Then from there, speed it up a little bit and try and find that line where you're going as quick as you can while still making everything come out perfect. Additionally, I recommend for the absolute beginners, just pick every string with a downstroke. If you're a little more advanced, you can kind of mix it up, but just starting out, your goal is to improve the left hand, not your picking hand, not currently. So there you go. By focusing specifically on these four fingers, getting them all a little bit of practice, that's how you can get as much improvement with them as quickly as possible as an absolute beginner. Pretty simple, right? Now I'd say there is one caveat to this, in that you would want to practice for about 15 minutes each day. You have to get enough repetition, consistently enough, that your brain starts to build these new neural connections that make it more and more efficient and let you have to think about where your fingers are going less and less. And that's the ultimate goal of these exercises. So, if you have any other questions, feel free to leave them as a comment down below. If you're in the Golden Triangle area of Southeast Texas, I'll have a link for the actual lesson signups if you're interested down below. So, until next time, play loud, be heard, and I'll see you on the next one.